Which of these NBA 2K League teams had the best record going into the turn? 21 teams, 4 options, but only one correct answer. Now, more from the turn, and later, our staff picks in top plays.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, they've talked about the importance of starting fast, playing with energy right off the tip. Let's face it, no team likes to play catch-up if they can avoid it. We'll see how it works for them tonight. And the Los Angeles Lakers, one of the great dynasties, not just in basketball, but in all of sports. Kenny, this is a franchise that's used to winning.
Yes, Magic has done a great job of rebuilding this team, cultivating this young talent and creating a really positive culture.
Kenny, you know you live there. Free agents love L.A. This franchise doesn't stay down for long.
Thanks for joining us, as we'll go now courtside with Kevin Harlan for the call.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At shooting guard, Brandon Knight. At small forward, Cedi Osman. At the other guard position, Colin Sexton. At center, Tristan Thompson. At the other forward position, Kevin Love. The head coach of the visiting team is Larry Drew.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Los Angeles Lakers!
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Cleveland Cavaliers come in for this one. Welcome to Los Angeles, home court advantage for the Lakers. We are live at the Staples Center. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. You'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Well, we've got great front courts in this matchup. Since you played, both forward positions have evolved and become a little bit different.
You ever think, Kevin, about some of the great players in the 80s and 90s that had the skill set to do some of the things that we're asking of today's players?
Good point.
That might have been great.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking like guys like Detlef Schrempf that were out there and doing things where people said, there's a 6'11 guy getting away with that. Well, now every 6'11 guy is getting away with those skills.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Love is the 4 with Thompson in the middle. Brandon Knight is out there with Sexton. And it's Osman in at the 3. Now Ball. Following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. Fires the 3. Ball no good. And here's Knight. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. He kicks it to Sexton. Shoots over Ball. The shot by Sexton, no good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. And a wide open look for James. Sinks the three-pointer. LeBron's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Lakers. Now, here's Sexton, guarded closely. Pass to Knight. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James looking it over. Kuzma can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Osman, the pass to Sexton. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Thompson.
Yeah, they're a little bit cold here. 0 for 4 to get this one going.
Off the inbound, no good. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Off the left rim and out. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Knight against Ingram. Knight into the lane. The feed to Love. And he banks in the layup.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Ingram kicks the ball. Back to Ingram. From downtown, and it's Ball that time on the assist from Ingram. Ball's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Now we'll go to David Aldridge. You had a chance to talk with head coach Luke Walton. D.A.?
Well, Kevin, they have a specific approach to tonight's game. He told me they have to get the ball into the paint as much as possible and take advantage of what they believe is a big inch for them inside. We'll see if they're right about that tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Thompson inside, guarded by McGee.
Perfect defense. Contesting without fouling, exactly what you want to do, especially deep into the paint.
Kuzma can't get it to go. And here's Knight. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 4-point game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, you knew it wouldn't last forever. Couldn't last forever. LeBron's departure in the offseason, a huge blow to this Cleveland franchise.
And it's going to be talk and speculation as to why LeBron James left again. And that's going to continue all season long. But ultimately, the team, the city, they need to regroup. They need to reset. They need to think about their future. And they did a good job of gathering assets and some youth in the departure of LeBron James. But, man, that's a hole they're never going to fill, Kevin.
And that one falls for Knight. Well, Greg, you knew that the Laker front office and Magic were going to do everything they could to bring in big-name free agents, and they succeeded. They got the biggest name of them all in LeBron.
LeBron coming to L.A. completely shifts the mindset of this organization. Team was very busy the rest of the free agent period as well. Still made very aggressive plays as this is a team that is looking to win now.
Well, Knight as a decisive guard can be much better than when he's out there thinking through plays.
And the rejection by Love. Ingram outside. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot, and it falls over the rim and in. Ingram's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, the finesse of Ingram coming into play on that one, especially when the shot clock is winding down.
Sexton dishes to Knight. Over to the wing. Now here's Sexton. Guarded by Kuzma. Sexton the pass to Love. Here's Knight. It's tipped.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots. Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
LA's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Ball kicks to Ingram. Here's LeBron. Again, Los Angeles.
Now, this is why LeBron shoots such a high percentage. He picks his spots, and then he burrows his way right to the interior.
Now, here's Sexton. He's covered by Ball. Knight taking his time here. And the dunk by Love.
Some good court awareness that time from Brandon Knight. He's a creative guard who has a good feel for when his guys are open.
Here's Ingram. Some solid defense from Knight. The Cavaliers trailing. Now here's Sexton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Thompson. And he hits it to tie the game up. Thompson's got his first points in this one.
Now that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
Pass to McGee. LeBron kicks to Ball. 5 to shoot. Pulls it up. That shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. Outside Knight. And there's the pass to Sexton. Back to Knight. It's blocked. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. And the Lakers with some changes. Mike Muscala is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And then for Cleveland, Harry Nance is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Stauskas comes in for Jetty Osman. And it's Clarkson in for Brandon Knight. Now, here's Clarkson. Over Muscala. And another miss by Cleveland.
I still love the shot selection. The defense wasn't really a factor. They need to be more aggressive guarding the mid-range.
Down low. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And Stevenson's checked in for JaVale McGee. Ante Zizic is checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Sexton. Dellavedova with the ball. Passes to Zizic. They get a hand on it. Kicks it to Stauskas. Nance outside. Back to Stauskas. Just 4 to shoot. There's the dish to Nance. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. Now here's Stevenson. He's guarded closely. To end the cold streak. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Brent, we're seeing shorter training camps. I don't know if it adds to injuries or takes away from injuries with fresher bodies. What do you think about that whole philosophy?
I believe that the shorter training camp did lead itself and lend itself to more injuries last year. And one of the things that I'm concerned with, Kevin, just on a physiological level for players, is that what they are doing to prepare themselves for the season as an individual player, working on your weaknesses and doing those sort of things, is not the same as getting into training camp and preparing yourself for your stamina, your endurance, and your wind. And I wonder if there will be some moves in the next couple seasons about trying to get off the individual training and get back to more of the endurance stamina training so that these little injuries are just not part of a season in the future.
And Stevenson drops them both. And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. To the middle. And Nance slams it in.
This is a nice connection with Larry Nance Jr. Throw it his way. He'll take care of the rest.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Helmet.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And so here's Cleveland. Dellavedova, the pass to Stauskas. And here's Clarkson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Zizic. And no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And a wide open look for Rondo. Wide open shot is on the money. Rondo's got his first basket.
And you got to be up a little bit more on Rondo, capable of draining those kind of jumpers.
Clarkson surveying the floor. He kicks to Nance. Shoots the three. But they get it back. Tries again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, Larry Nance Jr. came into the league and a lot of talk about his dunking prowess. But really, Larry Nance Jr. knows how to play the game and is building on that potential.
Now, here's Stevenson. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hart. He's covered by Clarkson. Hart kicks to LeBron. Shot from the wing. And there's another one for the Lakers.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clarkson finds Nance. Back to Clarkson. Beyond the arc. Cranes the three-pointer. Clarkson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the three-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
Pass to Rondo. And here's Stevenson. Defended by Dellavedova. And it's Stevenson missing.
And listen, you can't design a play any better to get a look that good. Just couldn't knock it down.
The best players know that is going to happen, and you just can't let it get into your head. It's a shot that you want to take.
Here's Clarkson. Over in the corner, Dellavedova. From past the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers ahead, up 2. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
I tell you what, that first quarter, you can see the game plan is a commitment to offensive rebounding.
Well, their efforts have been rewarded here after one. Winning the battle over second chance points has them ahead on the scoreboard.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. They've got Clarkson. Marquise Chris is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Stauskas in at the 3 slot. Brent, we've got great dunkers now. But you played at a time when there were sensational dunkers in the NBA.
Yeah, I saw a lot of guys go over the top of me.
Including yourself.
Too kind. Here's the money. Kevin, I think about those old, and we remember these, the old VHS tapes where you used to get like the dunk highlight tapes. Those are still
Sean Kemp.
Oh, so fresh in my mind.
Dr. J.
Dominique Wilkins over the top.
Yeah.
MJ over everybody.
Young Vince Carter.
Kenny Skywalker. I mean, just the list goes on and on. But the best in-game dunker, I think it's pretty unanimous that Vince Carter still holds the title.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's covered by Rondo. And it's Dellavedova missing. The Lakers in the lead. Bullock kicks to James. To the inside. Here's Stevenson. And again, no good by the Lakers. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Cleveland. Pass to Dellavedova. Inside, here's Nance, and the rebound goes to Rajon Rondo. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. The drive by James, and it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Well, you can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Now here is Dellavedova. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
How about Telly getting pinballed around out there, but good body control to get that one to go.
Stevenson outside. Shot from free throw range, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Lakers lead by 3.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Lakers with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. Caldwell Pope comes in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Rajon Rondo. And Cleveland with a change here too. Osman's checked in. Now here's Nance. He has 7. This one for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Osman kicks to Dellavedova to the inside, and Chris throws it down.
How about Chris using a little bit of muscle to get his way, fighting through the contact that time?
And 6'10 forward Marquise Chris, the 8th overall pick in 2016 out of the University of Washington.
And you know, Kevin, it was almost like he took a step back in year 2. The guy's an athletic pogo stick, but you're going to need more than just size and leaping ability if you want to succeed in this league.
And that one misses. The Lakers with LeBron wasted no time trying to surround him with free agent signings, Greg, to help round out the supporting cast.
Names came in rapid succession after LeBron committed. Caldwell Pope, Rondo, Stevenson all joined in short order. We'll see how far this team goes, but you cannot deny how interesting things have gotten with this roster.
Here's Osman. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Knight passes to Love. Here's Osman. He's guarded by Bullock. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Osman. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. To the paint. And it's McGee with the jam.
And Ball sets up his teammates when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Now here's Sexton. Now the pass to Knight. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players, and the front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Now, Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach if they can't start winning more regularly. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Well, there's a ton to talk about Lonzo Ball, but if you focus just on what he brings to an offense, there's a lot to like.
Yeah, I mean, he just sees so much on the floor. I mean, he sees all the cuts and angles, both offensively and defensively. And we know his shot will be a work in progress, but it showed some improvement in consistency the second half of last year. And for all the circus that can surround Ball off the court,
Take a break.
You forget that he is already an elite playmaker in the NBA.
First one falls for him.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ingram's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Thompson, he's checked in for Marquise Chris. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
How many chapters last year were there to the Cavs season? A lot of player movement, a lot of drama in the locker room, and obviously trying to find their way back to the NBA Finals, which they eventually did. So would we say a successful year overall? Probably, but a little mismatched.
I love how Ingram toys with the opposition, drawing contact very easily on these kinds of attempts.
And for all the things the Cavs went through last season, Brent, they still managed to get 50 wins.
Yeah, good enough for the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference last year. I wonder if they were not a home team, if they would have gotten back to the finals. It would have been interesting with all the additions to that roster, trying to come up with a makeshift offense around LeBron James, if they would have gotten to his 8th finals last year. Pushed to the limit several times, but ultimately appearing again in the NBA Finals.
The former Blue Devil, Brandon Ingram, was taken 2nd overall back in 2016, was deemed as untouchable by his front office as they rebuilt the roster. He's a big part of what the Lakers want to do over the next few years.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it was Magic Johnson, Greg, who said Ingram is untouchable. Also feels Ingram can be an elite scorer.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram certainly has the makeup and skills to be a first option on offense. And when he heard of how highly Magic thought of him, it made Ingram want to work even harder. You can certainly see the huge leaps he's made as a scorer since Magic kind of gave him that vote of confidence.
That's good from Love.
You know, watching Kevin Love, he's really got a ton of tools at his disposal offensively. We know he can shoot it. We know he can post it, but his off-ball movement has also improved. Love has molded himself into a dynamic scorer.
He hits both from the stripe. And with Love and his offensive game, he has even started getting more scores off of cuts.
Yeah, Love has a good sense of timing on when a lane will open up, and often will get matched up with a defender that just isn't as quick as he is. And when everything is clicking for him, he can light it up in a quarter, as we've seen in the past. And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Sexton. Lets it go. Jump shot is good that time. Sexton's got 4 this quarter.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Kuzma inside, working on Love. Unloads from 13. That's short off the rim.
Well, I like the shot selection. I don't like the shot result. Won't happen much.
And it's Osman missing.
I know it's physically impossible, but he's got to be kicking himself. He knows he's got to make those.
Takes a three, and Kuzma gets it to go on the assist from Ingram. Kuzma's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Knight kicks to Osman. McGee with the block.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's Ingram missing. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Osman. No points in the game yet for him. Lets it go from deep, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Swiped it away. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Across the board, Brent, it's hard to find an offensive weapon as efficient as Kevin Love.
Well, he doesn't have the highest shooting percentage for a big man, but his impact is huge because of how many threes he takes and how many threes he ultimately makes. When he gets locked in with that kind of shot, he can explode for some huge numbers. We've seen that in the past.
First free throw is good.
And this is what you get with Kevin Love. He can slide down to play the center position, and obviously he's a great stretch four, so that's some flexibility.
Hart, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Ante Zizic is checked in for the Cavaliers. That one drops. He ties it up.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now, here's Ball. He's tightly guarded. McGee, the pass to Ball. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
And the height of Ball really allows him to finish over the defense. Even when you make contact, he just seems to power through with his size.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 7, stolen by Ball. Inside, Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah, he picked up the ball clean. He has a sneaky court awareness that you have to be careful around. That time results in the steal.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
Well, especially when the game is this close, you recognize with your instincts the opportunity to help your team out. Just never flinched.
Clock at 6. Passes it to Hart. Launches it. Unable to get that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Hangs, and it's good on the layup. Osman's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
It's Ingram on the wing. 1:25 left in the first half of the game. And McGee kicks to Ball. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's Ingram missing.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
Yeah, I hope it hasn't gone to his head. He may be trying too hard at this point.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 7. Left side, Knight. Ingram with the steal. Love against Kuzma. And it's Ball in the corner. Pass to Hart. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Ball. The Lakers keep it alive. Fresh 24. And there it is for them. And the Lakers lead by 2.
I like that recognition. Effortlessly getting his teammate the ball in a spot where he knows he can do something with it.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
The Cavaliers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Free throw good, Sexton.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Mike Muscala is checked in for JaVale McGee. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Stevenson's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Ball. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 24 seconds left here in the second. Outside Rondo. Kicks it to James. Over Nance. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great awareness of the clock to end the quarter.
You like to finish things on a positive note, and he times that one beautifully.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Show on 2K Sports. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 16 points and 2 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, so far they won the battle of assists. They played more patiently and very unselfish in the first half. Good shot selection and nice flow of offense.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they owned the offensive boards.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And I just love how aggressive he is. Usually tries to work for the best shot that he can.
Well, we saw that in the first half, and he's constantly on the move and slipping behind the eyes of the defense to work closer to the rim.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers in this roster, Brent, a lot of sharpshooters that can get hot at any time.
Well, third in the league last season in made threes, and the team does a really good job of drawing and kicking and finding shooters. And they had the 5th best rated offense last year, mostly because of how well they shot the ball from distance.
Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. All out there with Ingram. And it's LeBron in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now, here's Knight after LeBron James's miss. The open look here for Sexton. A miss that time would have put him up. For 3, Ingram. And James gets it to go on the assist from Ingram. LeBron's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Lakers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kuzma against Knight. Pulls it up. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Shot from 12. And that one's good. Ingram. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Thompson kicks to Sexton. Shoots over ball. True on the 14-footer. And that's now 11 points for Colin Sexton.
Well, they missed their first 3 shots, and after that maybe they'll get some air underneath their wings a little bit.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Uh-oh. It's one of those nights for LeBron James, just setting the place on fire right now.
Now here's Knight. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Los Angeles leading by 4. James kicks the ball. Back to LeBron. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Here's Love. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Kuzma, and it goes down 2 points. Kuzma's got 7 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Now, here's Sexton. He's covered by Ball. Knocked away. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. He's got 8.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
some changes here for the Lakers. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for JaVale McGee, and it's Reggie Bullock in for Brandon Ingram. Cleveland also making some changes. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Love. Clarkson comes in for Brandon Knight, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Sexton. Dellavedova finds Thompson, and here's Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Thompson. Bullock with the rebound. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for Cleveland, trailing by 10. Greg, what are some of the positives that Tristan Thompson's play brings to the team?
Still a very efficient scorer on the shots that he does take, and he lives mostly inside the paint, and still a strong offensive rebounder. But his days of being a threat on the offensive end as the game has evolved seems to kind of gone away.
So it's the Lakers now, after the Cavaliers pick up 3. Bullock kicks to LeBron. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Clarkson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists now in this one. Now, here's Ball. D right on him. Over Dellavedova. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
And Ball is a gifted shooter, someone that excels at scoring the ball even when the coverage is tight.
Here's Osman. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Stolen by Clarkson. Poked away. Stolen by Ball. A finish, and Ball slams it in.
I really like the activity level from Ball. Excels at reading his man and jumping all over him, and great at coming up with those steals.
Nice shot by Thompson.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Now Ball. 12 points for him. A 3-pointer is right on target. James has got 25 points in the game.
James so quick there on the draw. You got to know he's ready to shoot as soon as he's going to catch that pass.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. LeBron signing a 4-year deal with the Lakers. Greg, many speculated it might happen, but it was still a shock to many.
Makes sense from LeBron's standpoint. Son plays in LA for high school. LeBron has a lot of business interests as well. And also what's interesting is that when LeBron's contract ends, his son could potentially be coming into the NBA as a rookie.
Some changes for the Lakers. Muscala, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Josh Hart comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Reggie Bullock. Then for the Cavaliers, Ante Zizic is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Nance comes in for Chris. And Nick Stauskas is subbed in for Jetty Osman. Now, here's Clarkson. 6 points for him. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The Cavaliers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
One shot.
And that one misses.
And after the Lakers landed LeBron, the talk was about if they would add Kawhi Leonard as well. Ultimately, it didn't happen. And Lakers want to keep their young guns in the end. And LeBron has said he felt that the team was ready without Kawhi and came to the Lakers because of that youthful core they had in place.
Now here is Dellavedova. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Banked in off the glass. Now it's just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Hart the pass to James. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Nance.
Yeah, there's no stopping LeBron right there. He's done that thousands of times.
Well, LeBron making one of the biggest splashes over the summer, signing with the Lakers. And, Greg, it happened pretty fast.
And the Lakers front office have been recruiting LeBron hard. LeBron talked with Kobe about his time with the organization and what to expect before making his decision. Kobe's words seem to be a big factor for LeBron. Once again, the Mamba doing everything he can to help the Lakers.
Free throw good, LeBron.
We watch LeBron and we marvel at him, but how hard that LeBron James works at his craft and continues to push the bar for himself physically is one of the things that you have to appreciate the most.
Here's Stauskas. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Down low, and then slams it in.
Good smart timing from Dellavedova off the pick, waiting for the perfect moment to deliver the pass.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hammock. Now, here's Stevenson. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Puts it up from 12. That one off the back iron and out. The Cavaliers trail by 4. To the inside. And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, near the basket, sometimes you got to do some things with the basketball just to get it up on the glass. Pretty creative shot there from Jordan.
Here's Stevenson. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the defense is just not very aggressive. Definitely fortunate that the mid-range jumper did not find the bottom of the net that time.
Dellavedova with the ball. Working on James. Dellavedova kicks to Nance for the tie. And it's all evened up. Nance has got 13.
I'd like to see Larry Nance Jr. keep working on the interior part of his game. Shots like this can help his confidence.
Stevenson against Clarkson. There's the pass to Hart. Floats it up for James. It's stolen by Nance. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Clarkson likes to play with a lot of speed. He attracts the attention of the defense, and that's where he's getting the whistle.
And Jordan Clarkson is a player who is looking for his shot whenever he gets the ball. Can distribute enough, but it isn't his top priority. Very dangerous when left alone outside.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
You know, Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard. So trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
Sexton, he's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And both free throws good for Clarkson. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Stevenson outside. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game, and that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. Rondo looking around. At the elbow, it's James. Over Nance.
Well, the key there is Larry Nance Jr. staying with his man, the versatility to guard maybe the 3, 4, and 5 spots. Bucket earned, out-muscling and out-hustling everybody for the rebound.
Now, here's Sexton. With 1 on the clock, and it's good on the way in. Sexton's got the lead, back up to 2 now for the Cavs. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the Cavaliers with possession. The lead is 2. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Sexton is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Zizic in at the center position. Sexton's shot is good.
A good look there. And he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's Hart. He's covered by Clarkson. Hart the pass to McGee. He kicks to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
Yeah, that's a nice response there, leaving a voicemail in return from the three-point line. Looks like we're seeing similar game plans right now.
Launches a 3, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And Ingram is so graceful with the catch-and-shoot jumper. His lightning-quick release allows him to get off his shot in no time.
Cavaliers trailing. Sexton with it. Passes to Zizic. Pass to Clarkson. Count it, and the foul. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Yeah, maybe the shot selection in the first half took him out of a rhythm, but in the second half, he's making everything. How about the Cavs last year, making it back to their 4th straight finals appearance alongside the Golden State Warriors. And for a team in a city that's just had so little to cheer and celebrate about, obviously LeBron James bringing their championship to them a couple years ago, ultimately the golden era of Cleveland Cavalier basketball.
And the Cavs and Warriors last year in the finals, Brent, the Cavs had a chance to even the rivalry at 2 wins apiece.
Well, they did, Kevin, but pretty much outmatched last year in the finals. Just too much roster change and not enough firepower to overtake the Golden State Warriors. The depth just wasn't there. It was a great ride last year with LeBron getting back to his 8th finals, but they came up short.
Sexton kicks to Love. To Sexton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Sexton's got 10 points in just the second half. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Rondo. Here's Ingram. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Now, here's Clarkson to the middle. Here's Love, and Love throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Kevin Love showing you he's got a little vert getting up to the rim.
Hart kicks to Ingram, lets it go with a three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Boy, once he gets going like this, he becomes unstoppable.
Cleveland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Ingram comes with the double team. It's good. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Kuzma's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Yeah, competing hard down the stretch. He wants the ball. That time, he delivers.
He's a dangerous scorer in general, but there he zeroes in on what matters most.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Then for the Cavaliers, Osman comes in for Stauskas, and Knight subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Osman kicks to Knight. Back to Osman. Shot clock at 5, and that one is stuffed right through.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up a dunk.
Well, that's a play that only works by practicing over and over and having a great rhythm with your teammate. You could see the timing there.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Lakers making a change here. Ball's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Thompson's checked in. Knight for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Knight's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
Got to appreciate seeing Knight trying to improve his three-point shooting. Needs to be sharp from the outside.
And McGee kicks to Ingram. Now the pass to Kuzma. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Oh, a little punch, counter punch action. Neither side flinching here.
Yeah, both sides trying to keep up with one another, but doing it from distance.
Now, here is Knight. And here's Sexton. Up top, Knight. Guarded by Kuzma. Just 3 to shoot. Let's go. A shot by Knight, no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Back to Ball. Passes it to Kuzma. Takes the 13-footer, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
Love kicks to Sexton. Bounce pass from Love. Stolen by Ball. Lets a floater go. And the rejection by Love. James checked in for Reggie Bullock.
LeBron James.
Here's Ball. Kicks to LeBron. And it's all evened up. LeBron's got 30.
You got to do better than that, or at least try. LeBron James, just too strong, and a little contact is not going to go a long way.
Pass to Osman. Knocks it loose. Thompson passes to Sexton. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Osman. It's good. To that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Yeah, certainly an attitude change at halftime. After sort of wandering around in the first, he's kicked it into gear here for the second frame.
Now here's James. to the paint. And James throws it down.
Nice to see LeBron have a straight line drive. Somebody fell asleep there.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. You look at James, what a contribution.
Yeah, I know the defense has 5 guys, but collectively they're no match for this guy. He is roasting them.
Now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kevin Love.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
He's been on his A game, sinking good shots, and he's a huge reason why tonight they're winning.
Ingram outside. Back to James. Pass to McGee. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. McGee's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
There's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there. And Kevin Love, no stranger having the ball when it's tight like this. Terrific at stepping up.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. He kicks the ball. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Not sure, maybe the pressure of the moment got to him there. A really careless error that might ultimately cost the team.
Clarkson, he's checked in for night. Cleveland's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Now, here's Sexton. He's covered by Ball. There's the pass to Clarkson. Shoots over Ball. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
And he completely threw the timing off on that jumper. That is how you D up.
Playing with tremendous aggressiveness without fouling. That's an excellent job.
Yeah, and Ball is an incredibly gifted passer. Just excels at getting his guys going.
Here is Love, following the bucket by the Lakers. Back to Clarkson. Passes it to Thompson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Here's Sexton.
Love the fact that Ball can use his length to annoy shooters. Make sure whoever he's on doesn't get off a clean shot.
Here's Ball. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. James dishes to McGee. Over to the wing. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. And James throws it down.
LeBron James, one of the best ever to do it.
Here's Sexton. Love outside. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles.
Oh, that is the play of the game.
Nothing more rewarding than hitting the big shot for your team.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're behind by 2. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clarkson against Kuzma. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. So he gets them both.
You really relish these moments, and he loves those pressure situations.
And so Luke Walton decides to call timeout. And the Lakers with possession here. They've led by as much as 10.
And you want Ingram to take over in these situations, and he does just that when his name is called.
Puts it up from 12. And Thompson kicks to Sexton. Buries the triple.
This is what leaders do. You got to love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch.
And the Lakers call time here. They trail by 1. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
This guy is so tough to guard. He feels like he could take any challenge that the defense is going to throw at him.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 2. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sexton. Left side, Love. Back to Clarkson. Ingram with the steal. And that's an intentional foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Los Angeles. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Tons of credit there on the focus level to stay calm in a huge moment, and he ices the game.
Here's Sexton. It's off. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. The spotlight's on you all the time. How do you kind of put that to the side and deliver the kind of performance you did tonight?
I just want to try to lead my team the best way I could. Whatever I needed to do out on the floor, I tried to be there for them tonight. And, I'm glad we was able to get this win.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.